Welcome back, Mavericks. Look! Look! It's up to emeralds already, so it finally is mining things that matter. There we go, you can even see it from up here. Wonderful. Let's get back to the house and begin today's episode. Who needs doors? Haha. Alright, what I decided to do was just wait until all of this did finish, and during the meantime I was on the Forestry wiki just to make sure all my information was actually correct in what I was going to say today. Now first off, I'm actually not going to start with the Arboretum to actually plant the trees. I'll start with everything I need for the wheat farm, mainly the farm of course, and the combine. Yes, I got it correct. That was actually rather surprising. Okay, oh wait, I've never heard of this. Oh right, it's to farm netherwort, never mind. But the combine is rather simple and I believe I have everything needed. All I need to do is make a sturdy machine. And then for the farm, let's just see here, I believe it's a sturdy machine as well. There we go, but I also need some extra bronze. So I'm going to need about exactly 20 bronze. About exactly. But let's see, that's not too hard, seeing as we do have the recipe, and I do have a couple extra bronze left over. And in the meantime, I'll also take out all this copper. That'll continue onwards for a little bit longer. And I'll just put this in here. Actually, I'll split it up. And I'll just put in, how many is this? 4? I believe it's 4. And I'll keep this going as well. Okay. Plenty of charcoal, which will really come in handy. Okay. Unfortunately, all that glass in the windows really did set me back, so I'm going to take some of this sand as well and begin smelting that as well. Also take out the iron I need, and it seems like I've got the perfect amount, so that works out nicely. Although, I'm sure I'll be needing more very soon, so let's begin macerating all of this. Seems like a good idea to me. Now, I should be able to make some bronze nearly straight away. Actually, no, I have no copper actually smelted. So once this is ready, I'll begin on that. In the meantime, while it's doing everything, I'll show you my plans for where these farms are going to go. What was that? Oh well, no, not complaining to pick up something random. Now, let's see. This is where I believe I will stick the regular tree farm, or should that be on the ground? Let me think this over. No, the regular tree farm will go on the ground, but it doesn't really change much from its design, so I can still show you from up here. Luckily, the actual arboretum itself that places the trees takes up a 13 by 13 area, and this house happens to be 26 by 26, so it can fit exactly 4 farms in it, which was not done on purpose, it's just a very happy coincidence. So it will go all the way to the edge on ground level and work out perfectly. And the rubber tree farm uses the same machine, I believe, so I'll also be able to have a perfectly fitting 4 rubber tree farms on top of my building here. Which of course will just be one part in a multi-level skyscraper, so don't you worry. Although I might even make it underground, who knows. I'll sort something out. Now the wheat farms on the other hand are 15 by 15, making things just a little bit difficult. Couldn't be the same, could it? So instead, I'm thinking I'll put them beside my house. I might as well use some of the land, but finding a nice spot will be kind of difficult, especially since I want to preserve so much of it. I don't want to impact on my pool. I've got quarries on this side, so I certainly can't put a farm over here. And then on the other 2 sides, we've got the trees, which I don't want to damage. So nothing seems to work out very well. I could settle for 1 farm, but that's just not good enough. I guess I could say goodbye to the pool. No, I can't do it. I will place my... Whoa, what just happened? I will place my wheat farms in the ocean. That sounds like a wonderful idea. I'm sure wheat grows great with salt water. But yes, that is the plan. In fact, I don't think there is salt water in Minecraft. It's all fresh water. In the entire world. It's wonderful. That's what's happening. Okay, I can fix that. Nice and easily. Now I've noticed that gold pipes are completely useless apparently because it doesn't seem to be speeding them up. I believe you actually have to attach an engine to the side of it. And really the speed isn't a problem anyway, so I'm not going to make more golden pipes. I'll probably destroy them all soon and change them just to regular cobblestone. But let's just make a few extra pipes, take out the glass. What's going on here? Did I not count properly? Wonderful. That work. Shit, okay. Now, can you show me cobblestone piping? Infuser? That's different. Apparently you can't. Okay. This will have to do. Cobblestone transport pipe. Nice and easy. Okay. Now I will just place you down, along with some extra chests. And I'm not going to sort everything. That would require some effort on my part. Why aren't you placing down? Oh, right, you can't place them next to each other? Since when? What is this? That's ridiculous. What? That is not what I wanted to do. Yep, that is a great design. Oh wow, I'm just being really lazy with my architecture today, that's for sure. Yep, this'll do the trick. I'm just going to need a little bit more piping, but it'll be fine. Really, I needed one more? That's a pain. But yeah, that'll do. That'll do the trick for now. I'll use a sorting system later on anyway, so it's not really a problem. But there's just too much materials for one chest to hold. Okay, take the copper out. Take the glass. Oh wait, I've already done... Okay, the other... That worked properly. 8 glass. The other 8. Take out some of this iron dust and begin smelting it all. I can wait for this, nothing too urgent, so that'll do the trick. Now I can begin and see if this is working. See if I can make me this. Apparently I can't. I might want to change back to crafting table 2 instead of 3. It seems to actually have introduced more bugs than it was meant to fix. But it should be fine. What I will do now is take copper. I believe it's 3 copper to 1 tin. There we go. And that'll make all the bronze I need. Let's see, I'm not really sure how many I need, so let's just go ahead and make 6. So there we go, 26. Alright, I already said I only needed 20 before, so this will be plenty. I'll just go ahead and make 2 sturdy machines. There we go. I'm going to need more for the actual tree farm, of course. But now that I have that, I can go ahead and make the combine. Sturdy machine in the middle. The 4 glass, and then the iron. There we go. Combine to actually harvest the wheat. And then just make a farm to actually plant it. So there we go. Sturdy machine, 4 more bronze, and then 4 more glass. No problem at all. Now what I need to actually make the tree farm itself is a very similar recipe, but much more expensive in the fact that it uses, not gold dust, it uses... Oh, what the... No, you're not meant to spawn in here. That is impossible. Oh, right, I left the door open. In that case, that makes perfect sense. Oh, just let me... Really, I have so much time that I can just stand here and choose my weapon? That is kind of embarrassing. How are you missing me? What? How did you... Oh, there's 2 of you. Okay. Seriously, you are not even slightly a threat. You can just give me some bones, which can actually help in my forestry farm, so I'm not really complaining that you found your way in. Thank you. That'll make some nice fertilizer, I believe. Although my design will actually make use of manure, that's why I have the wheat farm to actually fuel my forestry tree farm, instead of using, say, apatite or... What's the other thing you use? Peat. Peat. Although eventually I probably will switch to peat and just use the wheat for something else. So as I was trying to say, it uses diamond and gold instead of bronze and iron. So I will have to make 2 more sturdy machines, but that should not be a problem. In order to make it, all it takes is 12 tin. Whoops, that's not... Oh, it's fine. 12 tin and 4 copper. Is that the wrong way around? It most certainly is. 12 copper, 4 tin. What's going on? Seriously, what is... What? I do not understand. So now it wants to work? You know what, I'm not going to complain. It's working, that's fine. I'll just go ahead and make my sturdy machines. I must have made a mistake there that I wasn't catching, maybe the recipe was slightly off, but anyway, I've got my 2 sturdy machines, which I will then upgrade into what I need. Just like so. This is probably wrong once again. That would be embarrassing. Nope. Okay, wonderful. Gold and diamond. Now I could also use a forester. Forester? Forester. Oh dear. Which basically is an automatic bone meal machine, I suppose. It will speed up the growth of all your farms if you place them near enough, of course. I won't be using that because I don't really have a constant supply of what I need to make that automatic. But eventually that might be something that I'll be looking into. That's nice and full. That's filling up quickly. Oh, it will be fine. Couple more things to make before I can start these farms. Just some wooden transport pipes. I'm also going to need a whole heap of cobble transport pipes in order to get everything to where it needs to go. Unfortunately, I can't afford teleport pipes, not just yet, but that will be an improvement I will make in the future. But for now, cobblestone and wooden will have to do, and then a whole heap of redstone engines, which is where all this iron will be coming in. Now, unfortunately, things will be travelling a very large distance, so I have had to make 4 stacks of cobblestone, and I am nearly out of glass, but it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Not too much of one anyway. So let's see. I should head out to the ocean first and begin on the wheat farm. Oh, wait, redstone engines. Straight after I do this. Okay, so I skipped that bit because I'm sure you've seen me do that many times before. I have realised that there are some pipes that I might still need. Gosh, so much crafting. But anyway, the thing I do need is a distribution pipe, which is up here, which should be made pretty simply. 2 iron, 1 redstone, which is used to decide how much of an item goes one way and how much goes another. Pretty much I'll be using this in conjunction with wheat to turn it back into dirt, which is strange, but it's useful if you're trying to make a wheat farm power a tree farm, at least in the way that I do it. And finally, the old faithful diamond transport pipe and an iron, not waterproof pipe, an iron transport pipe. Oh, where is it? Crossover, power switch. Oh, come on, iron transport? There we are, just one above. Basically used to control where all of an item goes instead of going another way. I'll also need a wrench to be able to control this thing. So I suppose this is where the complex machinery and contraptions and factories actually begin. Took a while to get here, but it is finally starting. Now I do have a lot of wrenches with these mods. If you're using the mods that I am as well, so will you. The one that's controlling Buildcraft is actually this one. So I'm going to have to make another gear and spend a little bit more iron. And this should do the trick. There we go. Pretty much done now. Finally. Oh wait, no, of course, I forgot. I'm probably going to need some fences as well, just to protect my wheat farm from any mobs that might spawn, and then destroy my wheat from walking on it. Pretty simple solution. This is kind of insane. Because the 15 by 15 farm, I figured, oh wait, this still isn't enough. I'm using all of my wood. I'm basically completely running out of wood just to make enough fences to be able to surround a wheat farm to power a way for me to get more wood. So I guess it's a worthwhile cause. And finally, there we go. I have 68, the correct amount to surround a 15 by 15, and therefore it's a 17 by 17 area, completely with fences. And it's nighttime. How many days have passed? My quarry's probably stopped? Oh, nearly. It's got a few more engines going. Anyway, I'm going to pretend to sleep, because I don't want to use the Somnia mod again. So there we go. I might as well just uninstall Somnia if I'm never using it. It's just so much of a hassle to sit there and watch through this for about a minute. And before I forget and have to make another trip, better bring some redstone torches along with me as well. And head out the correct door. Might be a little bit of a help. Okay. Oh, right. Might want to bring, you know, some dirt along with me so I can start up the farm, and some seeds. Right. Not again. No, not happening. This. No. Just run outside the house. Come on. Wait, why don't I just kill it? And you're dead. That's a much better plan. Stop leaving the doors open. Wait, are all of them open? Oh, it doesn't even matter. It'll be fine. Now, the dirt and the seeds. Okay, I know it requires 128, 2 stacks of dirt to actually start up, so I'll bring a few extra, just in case. Seeds-wise, I only had about 33, well, exactly 33, but that's not too bad. Once again, head out the correct door, StrayMav. Hey, skeleton, why aren't you on fire? Okay, this'll be fine. Where will I place my farm exactly? I'm not sure. perhaps right at the edge. Seems like a good idea to me. Then again, it might look cooler if it's out at sea a little. I'll figure this out. Okay, I decided to go right from the corner of the house. That seemed like a good place to start. And I'll go as little far as possible, just so I have to use less piping. Makes sense to me. And that right there is 15 across and 15 down. This will be the exact size of the farm. So if I place down my farm right in the middle of it, this should go perfectly. But knowing my track record, it probably won't. Okay, this appears to be the perfect spot, but I still don't really trust myself here, and I forgot the steam engine. I need to power the thing somehow. Oh, look at that, I didn't forget the steam engine. While I'm here, I might as well get some use out of this trip and make myself an advanced insertion pipe as well, which will help in fueling this steam engine that I'll be using to fuel the farm much more efficiently. It's an upgrade I would have done later, but now I'll be doing it straight away. Did I forget to pull out the stone? Yep, most certainly did. Genius, StrayMav, genius. Okay, now the redstone on top, which I also forgot. Once again, I'm obviously incredibly intelligent. Okay, glass here, stone on the sides, 8 advanced insertion pipes. Now let's do this for real. Alright, let us begin with the steam engine here. I'm going to need some redstone to power the thing. Alright. Now, next up, there's going to be a wooden transport pipe on the side of this, pumping out the items. So I will just place you here. That'll do the trick. Now this also needs to be powered. In fact, I can be a little bit more efficient. Let's see here, get rid of that there. Place the wooden transport pipe on the side like so, so they both get the same power. Trying to save space wherever I can. Now, I used an advanced insertion pipe here as part of a loop to fuel this steam engine with coal, and I'll also do the same thing on this side of the farm. I can already start to see a couple problems that might arise. One of them being nighttime. Okay, let's just quickly make this loop. I can finish this up in the morning. Okay, this will now loop around into a system like so. My mistake, realized I could do it much more efficiently just by using a wooden pipe straight here, and just pretend this is a chest. Remember, I have no wood to actually supply this system, so I need to get this up and running in order to get myself the wood I need to make the chest here. And another redstone torch. Okay, that system should work now. This will be supplying coal around in a loop to keep giving this the coal it needs. Eventually, like before, teleport pipes, but for now this will have to do. This loop will be slightly different because it's actually using the combine in the loop. Now this has a 7x7 protected frame around it, so I can place this right here, and it won't be destroyed by the farm placing blocks. That's why I could only go 3 blocks here and not another block out. It's only 3x3x3x3, or as a normal person would say it, 7x7. Okay, so this is a safe block to place here. I can then use a wooden transport pipe like so, and another one on top. It puts out different items depending on what side you actually put these pipes on. Oh wait, I lied. Never mind. That's a different machine. This one will be fine just like so. Now if I just place these coming out, I'll place a redstone thing here. Travel along into the advanced insertion pipe, and then I can simply loop it back around, or straight into a chest. Either one will do. In fact, what I will do instead... StrayMav, never doing anything right. What I will use is a diamond pipe already, and place that right... just pick this up. Okay, there we go. Diamond pipe. The reason for this is because seeds will go this way, to actually feed the farm, while the wheat will go in a different direction. Now that I think about it, why does this even have a wooden pipe here? The farm doesn't output anything, so that is much better. Now all I need to do is copy that side like over there. This goes out, imaginary chest goes here, and then this can also go here, which gets powered by the same redstone torch. So this is looking quite nice. In fact, this redstone torch can now power 3 things, because this is where I'll be placing the steam engine to run this. This works out quite well. Now up to this stage I can keep everything nice and organised. The annoying bit now is making sure this can be powered indefinitely, and there's really no more space. So now I need to start piping things over the top to actually make it work. Or I could put the engine underneath, but then I'll be piping things underneath anyway. Go away, zombie, I'm trying to work. It's not the time. Okay. Let's see here, similar loop system, another insertion pipe. Then what I'll do is put a wooden pipe here, imaginary chest. Will this work? It should. That's a very, very small loop, but it should do the trick. In fact, I can probably make this quite a bit smaller as well. Yep, this is... oh, actually, this is a problem. The chest can't connect to its same insertion pipe, or it won't know which way to go, so I'm gonna have to fix this up. Don't need that dirt anyway. I might want to save the pipes, though. Okay. All I need to change, basically, all I really need to change is where I put the imaginary chest. Chest goes here, and everything is pretty much fixed. Then all I need to do is put that... no, this doesn't work either. Ah! Okay, now I've got it, I swear. Here we go. There we are. Problem fixed. This is still in the corner. This is still protected because it's within 3 blocks. Everything is right, I just need to fix up this one as well. Okay, that took some time and thinking. As you can see, it's daytime. But this should do the trick. Now the seeds will go this way. This iron pipe, at the moment, is making it go this way, but if it wasn't, and this chest was here, I'd make it automatically go into the chest. Then this would be piping out... wait a second, what am I even doing? I'll get back to you in a second. How did... for some reason I was under the impression that redstone power made the pipes work, not a redstone engine. I don't know how I could make that mistake, but apparently I have. Not a major problem, just a bit of what in the world was I thinking, but it'll be fine. Also, I might want to turn these off for now. Oh no, redstone engine should never explode. It'll be fine. Probably. There we go, that's another engine that's actually powering the pipe. I do need to keep that redstone there, because that is what'll be making the steam engine work. On second thoughts, I will get rid of it, because I can place one here instead, which will power both of my engines. Just saving a... well, it's just saving one redstone torch, but saving a little bit of space as well. And considering how quickly ridiculous this is becoming, saving space definitely on my priorities. So let's see here. Oh, this won't actually work, because this will be a chest later on, so I can't really put an engine next to it. I will have to think of something. I can't do it. Let me see. Darn it. I didn't want to go 1 block higher, but I suppose that will be a permanent fixture in this design. That looks horrible. But at least everything is working. I believe. It looks like this should work. Hopefully this makes some kind of sense to you. Or at least when it's working, hopefully you understand it then. Okay, let's get this up and running so I seem less crazy to all of you. Just give it some dirt. Hey, that's not dirt. Give it some dirt, just like so. Put in some seeds. I'll go into the right inventory. There we go. Now all I'll do is just give it some charcoal for the steam engine, and I forgot to power it. Okay, another mistake already. I need one of these back then. Just to give it a redstone push. There we go. Okay. Any moment now it should begin placing blocks. Or do I have to give it redstone? Hello? Any minute now. Any minute. What's wrong? I don't understand. Okay, this might actually be because it does require 2 stacks of dirt. And I haven't actually given it 2 stacks, but I thought it might be able to work out that there's dirt already here. Maybe not. So what I will do is unpower that, darn it, and just mine up some dirt and try giving it the full 2 stacks. Okay, never mind, I was just a little bit impatient. Now that it's gone underway for a little bit of time, we can see that the dirt is decreasing. It was just going a little bit slowly at first while it figured things out. Now I did find 2 more seeds, that's it, while I was mining all that extra dirt. But this should go well. Hopefully, it will start up correctly. There we go. Haha, huzzah. Let's see, do I have any more building materials? Not really. I was hoping to get that fence around it. That's probably the last thing I'll do for today's episode. And tomorrow, what I will actually do is get that tree farm up and running and connect the 2 farms together with an automated crafting table to make sure that everything is working correctly and in an infinite loop that should never end as long as I can supply it with charcoal. Now that supplying of charcoal will be a manual process, unfortunately, at least until I can get teleport pipes. Once I can get that, it can be completely automated. In fact, I could make it automated right now, once I do have that farm up, but it would take a massive system of pipes just to get down here. And I think that's really more effort and lag than it will actually be worth. I'm okay with filling 1 chest up, no, 2 chests with coal every now and then, no, charcoal that is. That doesn't really bother me. Okay, went out, mined a whole heap more dirt, so now I can finish that fence around it as well. Seeing as I spent so much time crafting those fences, I really do want to use them. Oh wow, that seems strange. Did that just give out sand? And more importantly, that's a much larger area in the middle than I was expecting. This is very strange. Nothing wrong with the mod, I guess I just remembered things wrong. Oh well, nothing too major. Just means I actually had extra space to do what I was doing, and could have done it more carefully and used less space in the air. Well, there we go. The wheat farm is completed. Well, nearly anyway. I still don't have enough seeds to give it, but that will happen with time. Also, this is not turned on yet, but that's simply just waiting on me to give it just a few bits of charcoal. But seeing as this wheat farm isn't complete, I'm going to have to be careful with that, because if it doesn't use all of its power that you're giving it in chopping down wheat, the engine will explode. So it's a good idea to make sure you have enough seeds to actually fill the wheat farm, so the combine can do enough work to make sure the engine doesn't blow up. So simply put, I won't be using that automatically just yet until I have enough seeds, but hopefully I'll have enough seeds very soon. The same actually might apply for the farm, but I'm unsure. I've never had this explode just because I didn't have enough seeds, but it might happen. So I might want to keep an eye on this next episode while I'm doing my regular building. I might just want to look over every now and then and make sure everything is going alright. So that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed. StrayMav signing off.